Well, here we go again. Welcome back to the channel. My name is David Hughes Jr. and in today's video, I want to quickly talk to you guys about why I wanted to become a, developer. Why I, got interested in coding. What happened? Just a little backstory, a little discussion, just talking about why, I want to get into development. Why I want to do this thing, and so. Let's go way back. Let's go high school. Okay. Let's go high school. In high school, I was somewhat interested in it. I didn't know too much about it, and it was a school that I was going to go to, and I was discouraged from going to that school. Now, it was just that school. I should have just picked another school and went after it anyway, but I'm not saying anything bad about this school. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who went to that school, and I won't name it just because I don't want to sound like, somebody, because I don't know a lot of the research. I just kind of went off what I was told. Okay. And so with that being said, didn't go to the school. Okay. And I decided that I need to go to enter a more sustainable area, which coding is very sustainable at the time. A lot of the things in high school, it's just lack of knowledge. Okay. Ignorance on my part. All right. And so once I decided to switch my plans, I ended up going to school 4 years, getting out, getting a job, enjoying what I do. Okay. But I still wanted to be in the tech industry in some facet. Okay. So in high school, that's kind of the summary of that. I wanted to be in tech. Did not know exactly what I wanted to do in tech, but I knew I wanted to do something in tech. And ended up not going medical field. Okay. And so with that being said, I now have an opportunity to potentially do both and then potentially turn my side hustle into my main hustle. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm just looking at things on my computer, but now, freelancing is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Being able to, work from the house or being able to work from wherever you want to. All right. And so for me, for some people, they say they want to convert into coding and stuff like that to make more money, to have more freedom, and then to have a career that gives you more opportunity to eventually go forward. And that's all three of those for me. So that's kind of where I am right now. For me, I see coding as something that you kind of get out what you put in. Okay. And right now I feel like I'm in a career that is like that, but the ceiling for what I can potentially earn and the ceiling for where I can potentially go is kind of here. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I improve, no matter how high up the ladder I go, I feel like I can only go so far. But with coding, I feel like I can kind of surpass that level and continue to go up. And I've always been into tech. Before now, I always thought it was just something that was unattainable. And then especially getting out and then looking at certain programs where you had to spend another maybe 4 years. I used to think you need a computer science degree to get this done. But you do not. All right. And so if I had the knowledge that I had now, would I not go to the college that I went to, and would I not get a degree that I got? I'm not 100% sure. If I had to start from zero, I would definitely go the tech route. If I had to start from zero. But do I regret getting the job that I got now? Do I regret the time that I put in? No, because I feel like this. You don't necessarily know exactly what you want to do when you are in your 20s. You kind of do some things and you kind of hope that it works out. But some people figure it out earlier than others. And some people just do so much stuff that they have a lot of stuff on their plate and they don't know exactly which way they're going to go, but they end up figuring it out a little bit later on. And that's me. I'm not somebody who just doesn't have nothing going on. I'm not one of those kind of people. Never been. I always wanted to do something. And I feel like as long as you're doing something, you're moving in the right direction, even though you're not necessarily going the straightest route. You're not necessarily going to the quickest path to get to where you want to get to, but you're still figuring things out, but you're at least trying to figure things out. And that's kind of where I am. I'm in a position now where if I do not succeed in coding, I still have a career that I enjoy. However, failure is not an option. So with that being said, I stumbled upon boot camps, and I stumbled upon learning your own way. So in my mind, I was trying to figure out, what can I do on the side to give myself passive income? What can I do? All right, and so YouTube was the first thing. And I have a YouTube channel, I have a gaming channel that is doing okay, getting about $150 a month from it. It's not huge, it's not, doing just crazy numbers, and so with that being said, I'm doing that for a little bit, still doing that, by the way. And so I'm knocking all that out, getting it done, and me going through the entire process of YouTube, making YouTube videos, doing everything, because I want the most streams of income that I can possibly handle without turning myself insane. All right, and so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And so through all that, I got a check mark on becoming, a YouTuber. Okay, I do have it. I'm not making a lot of money on it. It's steadily increasing, but I'm not making a lot of money. I'm growing my audience and stuff. I'm doing all that. Check. I have a second YouTube channel, which is this one. So I'm hoping to get this one up to 1K and then continue to grow at. Check. That'll be three. There'll be three methods of income. So there'll be two methods of passive income. I have one, which is more of a you get what you put in, and so that's the first income stream. And then the next two will be two YouTube income streams. And then I'm heavily into investing, so that'll be the next one. So check on that, passive income. And then I'm into crypto, getting passive income with staking, check on that. And then I said, well, I think I need some more. I think I need some more. And so I looked into coding potentially, because I feel like if I'm in an environment where I can continue to make YouTube videos, continue to focus on investing in the stock market, and continue to focus on investing in cryptocurrency, what kind of change of career, or what potential careers are out there for somebody who wants to do these things? Okay, and so I then, while I was doing cryptocurrency, I stumbled upon a guy. I cannot think of his name, but he was a software engineer for Google for many years, and then he is a guy who talks about cryptocurrency a lot. And so I think that's how I found his channel. I cannot think of the name of his channel. I usually know it off the top of my head. I still watch him. He's a guy who his what's it called, his sense of humor is definitely on another side, but it's still definitely funny. If I type in Google software engineer, I wonder will his pop up. There he goes, Tech Lead, that's his name. Okay, so I stumbled upon Tech Lead, and he was talking about crypto. Didn't even know he was a software didn't even know he was a software developer. And then all of a sudden I just saw that he used to be a Google engineer, and then he talked about different things. Okay, boom, got introduced to it kind of that way. All right, and then from there, somebody congrats. But from there, different kind of software engineer videos just seem to pop in my YouTube feed, like just boom, boom, boom. YouTube is the only kind of content I really consume. I don't really do Netflix. I don't really do Hulu. I do have accounts with those. I pay like $5.99 for Hulu, and I use somebody else's Netflix, so I don't spend money on those. But I stumbled upon just multiple videos. I Jack, and then him, and then it was like multiple different software engineers just continue to pop in my feed. And then one day, Harmony One, which is a cryptocurrency that I believe in, I was on their Twitter feed, and they had a developer kind of call, which it wasn't closed to people who weren't developers, but it was mainly for them. And so I looked at it, and I was like, what is the world? What is the good guy above trying to tell me? What is going on? I just continue to see content after content after content. I'm like, okay, what exactly is this? What is this? Got into it and looked it up. And I'm sorry I didn't say this, just rewinding back to the high school part, when I was looking at going into a school into getting into tech, I wanted to develop video games and stuff. Okay, now let's fast forward. All right, because I don't think I said that, but fast forwarding, and so now like I said, the Harmony One thing came up, and then so when the Harmony One thing came up, I was like, I just want to listen in. I'm not a developer, but I want to kind of listen in. So I listened into what they were talking about, and it was just a lot of interesting things said and a lot of interesting things that happened in that call. They talked about a lot of stuff on the front end. They didn't talk about a lot of back end stuff in that particular call. I only went in one, but they talked about a lot of stuff on the front end. And it was just interesting to me. I was like, that's what y'all do. And I'd done my research before the call, but I just wanted to see how the environment was and how they approach different things. And so in that call, I was like, how can I potentially do something like that? And so me researching on Google beforehand, I was like looking up different what are the best jobs that you can convert to. Okay, and so I want to say the top two were top two. In the top 10, two of them were software engineer and the other one was like real estate agent. And so real estate agent kind of, sparked my interest for a second, but I'm a tech guy, man. I just love tech. And so with that being said, I then went into my other research on how fast can you actually do this. And a lot of programs came up, Lambda, I think was one, and a lot of expensive programs. So then I kind of got discouraged again. And I say discouraged again. I kind of like just like, I don't know about that. Lambda price, Lambda, which I'm not saying anything bad about Lambda. I'm just saying the thing is stupid expensive. Lambdaschool.com. You get 50% off your tuition. We're reducing the upfront price of our programs from $30,000 to $50,000 for eligible applicants. Applicants who wish to pay up front rather than sign the ISA will receive a 50% discount. So if you got $15,000 right now to drop, you can go to Lambda for half the price, which ain't a bad deal. Actually, Lambda offer a lot of great stuff. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying that was one of the first ones I saw, and I saw $30,000 out. Like, ain't no way. I already got student loan debt. I ain't trying to get it more debt. You know what I'm talking about? And so then I'm making this long. I'm sorry. And then I stumbled upon Freemo through, it was an ad, and then I was like, okay. But before I pulled the trigger on joining Freemo, I wanted to see what I actually enjoy. And so then I went back again. I said free software or free tools to learn how to code. Check. And then I stumbled upon free code camp. And so I went through free code camp for like a week or two. And then I got through the HTML and half of the CSS. And then I said, I do enjoy this. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger on Freemo. Pull the trigger on Freemo. And one of the main reasons I pulled the trigger on Freemo was to kind of just hold myself accountable more. That may sound ridiculous to some people. Like, man, you could have just did the free word. You could have just did free code camp. You could have went to what's it called? It's another one that I saw the other day, and I didn't know the Odin project. You could have did the Odin project. You done that. Look. Sometimes you had to just set your own self on fire. You had to kind of do things to hold yourself accountable. I know one thing I've done with my fitness, man, and I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. And you see this in my video, the bike over here. This bike right here was like $800. I get on this thing every single day, damn near every single day. And so with that being said, I say that to say this. There shouldn't be, if you can afford it, of course, there shouldn't be a price tag on investing in yourself. Okay, and you should always invest in yourself first. All right, don't let nobody tell you any differently. Invest in yourself first. I have a lot of different equipment. I have lights. I got a microphone. I got this computer, this PC that I built, which was cheaper than just buying a gaming PC or whatever. I wanted a powerful PC so I can live stream my YouTube videos. And now that investment, I got a gaming channel. I've already paid for this investment, wrote a lot of this stuff off from taxes. So got that done. And then on top of that, now I got that passive income stream. And now with this, I believe I can do it again. I think I can do it again. It took me like a year and a half to get monetized on YouTube for gaming, and now I'm at like 13K subs. I don't get a whole lot of views at one time. Some videos pop off, some don't, but I still had that stream of income coming in, and now I think I can do it again. And I think this can kind of make it so where I can focus on more passive ways to make money. Not saying like coding is just a passive way of income. What I'm saying is it's another stream of income. All right. And so, like I said, having multiple streams of income, whether that's passive, whether that's income where you had to kind of work, you had to kind of pay to play, you had to get in and earn it. Either way, it's still another way of income. Okay. And so with that being said, man, I think that's it. Hopefully I did a good job. I'm kind of all over the place a little bit in this one, but I think I kind of did an okay job of explaining that and getting my thoughts out there. But thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for the support. I think I'm at like 400 something subscribers on this. Hopefully I can get this one to 1K, apply for the partnership program, and then start another way of passive income. So I'll see you in the next video. Look, y'all continue to grind and continue to shine. My name is David Hughes Jr., and I'll catch y'all in the next one.